Today on the Roy Garage, we installed this oil pan. Now to make sure you get the best value out of this video, we are referencing SA Design How to Rebuild GM LS Series Engines. It has over 606 step-by-step photos, and if you want to build an LS engine the right way, this is the book for you. Before we get started installing this oil pan, if you took any of the baffling, oil filter adapters off, anything off this engine, ensure that it is clean and tightened appropriately before you install your oil pan. First step is to put this oil gasket on here and hold it in place with some of the hardware. We got some good old ARP new hardware. Figured it would go good with the color of the engine. Why not go ARP? Now you can rivet your gasket to your oil pan to help hold it in place, but it is not necessary. Yeah. Next, we need to toss a little RTV on the 4 mating points where our covers meet the block. Note that the gasket will protrude up a little bit. The RTV is just a little insurance. So I'm just going to get these started and then drive them down with the drill to get them close enough, then torque everything down. One thing to note is you do need to make sure that this surface on the back of your oil pan does not extend out past the back of the surface of your engine or is recessed back no more than 10 thousandths. Some engines need it to be within 4 thousandths. In our case, we just need to be within 10. It's really hard to measure with a flywheel on here, so we're gonna have to torque this thing down and measure later. We totally forgot to record this, but we did put on some ARP Ultra-Torque to make sure when we torque these bolts down, we get as close to the torque needed as possible. All right, these ones on the back here are torqued to 108 inch-pounds.
If you made it this far in the video, don't forget to click that like and subscribe button.
Lovely. All right, this final step, install our oil level sensor. There we go.
If you want to see what this engine is going in, you can click the playlist in the upper left. You can click last week's video in the lower left and next week's video in the lower right. We want to thank you for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time on the Roy Garage.